So then, Monopoly.
Way!
To me, the most interesting part of Monopoly is the dog. Because clearly, through some, be it intelligent design or through some genetic mutation or whatever, this dog has somehow got a higher sense of self-awareness. And he's used this information to create a machine that can change small inanimate objects into living things. And he's done it with an iron, with a top hat, a boot, a car and a boat. And these 6 friends have decided to go into competing property development businesses.
Wow.
Which I think is a mistake, because if a top hat came knocking on your door saying, right, you're behind on your rent, a top hat cannot be threatening as a landlord, I feel. You know which one would be the worst landlord?
Yeah, I can get this.
Go on.
Boat.
Why? Yeah.
At sea all the time.
Yes, exactly. I mean,
Crazy.
the closest he can get to his properties is like the Thames.
Yeah.
He would be the worst landlord. His only hope is like, just, I don't know, there were fjords or tributaries or canals
Yeah,
or
just loads of
inlets.
locks
Just
everywhere.
very near where all his properties are.
Though, if you're going to do something illegal, like sublet and stuff,
Yeah,
person to go for.
that's true. I
He's
suppose.
never going to be doing like a property inspection.
And when you sort of allow for the fact that you're playing as inanimate objects and a dog, it sort of throws more things into question, like, you know, 1 second prize at a beauty contest. I'm an iron.
Yeah.
I'm literally an old boot. Initially in the game, the 6 competing businessmen show quite an amount of business acumen, but then they just start acting like real jerks. Later on in the game, you've got 4 houses built on a property, say. 4 families live there. Let's say an average of 2.5 kids per family, that's 10 children. 10 children with bedrooms. Then a little bit later on, you bulldoze a lot of them and build a hotel instead. What a jerk! Just evicting 4 families, bulldozing their family home and then building a hotel there. How is that an improvement? You can also bunk down and spend the night in an electric company. Imagine rocking up to an Eon power plant saying, hey, I've just got here, do you mind if I spend the night here? And all the workers will be like, yeah, you keep down on the floor there or something. Yeah. But they charge you based on how far you've come. So I feel like if you're saying, oh,
You've walked 6 miles.
yeah. Very much times that by 4, and that's how much you owe us in pounds. So if you've just come down the road from like Waltham or Tottenham or something, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But if you've come all the way from Aberdeen, you're gonna be charged right off.
Yeah.
If you own the electric company and or the waterworks, you should be the most powerful person in the entire game. Just turn off the power for your other 5 competitors.
So they can't go anywhere,
Exactly,
they can't do anything.
All that has to be plunged into darkness. They'll have no water. The tenants will move out and come and live at your place. You know when you're not doing too well in Monopoly, like everyone else has got loads of properties and built loads of houses, and for some reason you just have to keep going round and round the board. You can never stop and stay at one of your places. You've built all these hotels. You never stay in them. Anyway, you go round and round and round Monopoly, round and round London. You know when you've got like an entire row coming up that's like all got hotels on hotels.
The dread of that.
Yeah. You're just sort of desperately trying to get through it. Just please land on a chance. Please land on a chance. Yeah. Even super tax will be all right. I always find the safest place to be is jail.
Yeah. Put me there for 3 goes.
Exactly,
I'll
I'll be
build up
fine.
some
Yeah.
capital because people will land on my stuff.
Well, no, you can't collect rent when you're in jail.
Is that a rule?
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never played that rule. Is that a rule?
I think so. Yeah. But isn't that just a damning indictment on society? Where like if you're not doing well in life, if you're not particularly rich, the safest place for you to be is prison.
Yeah.
Speaking of jail, what is the nature of the get out of jail free card?
What do you mean?
Well, a card that gets you out of prison. I've had to think about this, and there's only one possible card I feel that could do that.
Okay.
It's a Valentine's Day card from the prison warden to his mistress. You pick it, and it has 2 of them in the game. So he's sent 2 Valentine's Day cards to his mistress, and he's just left them lying around London for people to find. Anyway, you pick one up, you keep it.
Oh, this will help.
Yeah, well, when you're arrested, you wave in his face. You're like, I tell you what, you can have this back. I won't send it to your wife if you let me out of prison right now, right now. And he's like, all right then, out you go.